I was a single mom at the time. I actually, over time, have found out that I am a narcoleptic. So what had happened is I nodded out at the wheel and hit a tree head on at like 30 miles an hour on Ormond Boulevard. I broke both my legs, both my ankles, 18 ribs, my sternum, and I collapsed lung. I went ahead and I filed my own Social Security claim in the beginning, and come to find out it's not something you can kind of do on your own. It's a lot of medical records, a lot of stuff like that. I mean, he was so negative. He made me feel like, are you fighting for me or are you fighting for Social Security, you know? It was a very horrible experience. I was like, well, sure I could. I said, but then why would I need you? And he's like, oh, well, we can do it. It's really no big deal. I said, no, it's okay. I got home and I was like, okay, this is not who I want to use. You know, I get it that, you know, they have a job, but, you know, I'm not comfortable with this at all. With me being in a wheelchair and, you know, it was just so much easier. Let's see if there's somebody in the area. So I did. I called Lloyd Bourgeois' office. Spoke with Christy. She was very helpful. Verified, you know, as much information as I could think of at the time, you know, and so she made an appointment with me. I went in. I spoke with Lloyd. Him and Christy, you know, were very pleasant. They made you feel more homey. He gave me a lot of information that I didn't even really know in reference to what's important, you know, to the doctors, what's important to him to know, you know, what's important to be in medical records, you know. So he led me along to know exactly what I needed to make sure was being said, asked, and done in my appointments, not only just to make sure I win, but it is something very important that you need to have in your medical records. He was very helpful. Any questions I had, you know, sometimes I felt like they were silly, but he's like, no, that's fine. You know, if you don't know, you don't know. He prepped me very well in the hearing as far as what needed to be said and so forth. I mean, I think myself, I was shocked as quick as of how it was all laid out and my hearing went. But I think it was all with how Lloyd prepped me in the hearing, the pre-hearing of how the hearing ended up. I mean, he's very educated. He'll educate you. I think he's very considerate as far as, you know, what's going on, what you know and don't know, and so forth. I think he's very personal, where most people are so impersonal these days. I can't say I have one negative thing to really even say.